Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, sunshine. It's how sunny it is. Right, so it's coming up at 9 o'clock in the morning. Sorry about that. Just get the world awake. So, basically, long story short, let's put that there for a second. Long story short, the last vlog, when we were running around the Metro Centre and we talked about going to Comic-Con, was the plan. Now, I haven't had a chance to edit that video yet, but I already said I was going to separate it off, because who's going to click on this going, Gateshead Comic-Con, or Newcastle Comic-Con, whichever the two it is, and then be like, right, sit through 20 minutes of a waffle before we get to Comic-Con, and like, it's just sitting through a little bit of waffle now. But the idea is, I had no idea this was going to happen because I haven't heard from Carl for nearly 48 hours, right? So last night I bought the Doors' new album, well, the Doors' last album, you know, it's 50 years old. I bought a couple of DVDs, I bought Last Looks, also known as Waldo, the Charlie Hunnam film, I watched that, so there's a North East connection. Bought Brit Alexa Bliss pop vinyl. So I literally spent what I had, you know what I mean, because I haven't heard from Carl. I thought Carl might have been dead. But no, Carl went out and got drunk. So yeah, story of the day is going to be like Carl's got a hangover, and watching Carl spend money is just one of the funniest things. So check out the HorrorCon video, and welcome to this vlog. But bear in mind, this is a vlog. It's not just about Gateshead Comic-Con. And there's an alternative motive, because if there's any cool stores, we'll ask them to come to the shop. So yeah, welcome, good morning, and see you in a bit.
I panicked for a second when you said you had shoes on. I thought, shit, I ain't got clothes on. But just let me know. But yeah, I'm happy to do that.
That's one hungover Carl.
Sounds good though.
I mean, he hasn't replied for us for days. Hasn't replied to us since we've seen Top Gun.
Right, I'm up.
Is this the sad look I'm going out? Look at you pausing. I'll be back soon. We had one job between us.
Oh. Sunday.
Carl might be dead.
Wish you'd stop saying that.
What?
You've said that about 3 times in the last 24 hours
It's
about
clearly
Carl
he
being
just
dead.
clearly walked in his house, fell in, went to sleep on the floor there.
You've also just showed the whole world where Carl lives.
He lives in Beamish. Everyone knows that.
Beamish.
We're in Beamish.
Yep.
He's still drunk.
I was never drunk. I just had a late night, that's all. I don't get drunk.
Do you not?
No.
Do you drink?
Not really, not a lot.
So you were drunk.
No? I think 3 pints again, it still was fine.
I would be like that.
No, I had a really long day and I went straight to the pub afterwards, so obviously it was just a combination of me getting in the house going, right, I think that's it.
I thought you were dead.
He literally did say
I
that
thought you
3
were dead.
times
Really?
yesterday.
And you didn't do really much about it though, did you?
No.
Ah, well, he's dead.
How many messages?
Never mind. Wait, you left us one?
Fuck off! You had loads of messages.
You gave us one message about
Top
the
Gun,
plan.
Top Gun, Top Gun, Top Gun, plan.
No, they're not messages, they're pictures.
You didn't reply to them. I thought you were dead.
Sorry, busy man, busy.
Undertaker pop vinyl, which I forgot.
You got
I
it.
did forget about that one actually. Yeah.
Do you want it?
No, I'm alright. Well, appreciate it.
Hell, good job I didn't fucking bring it then, innit? Carl has stood on my Pop Roach album and cracked it, and the funny thing is, the roach on the front is called Carl. It's the nice. He did it.
It was on the floor. What's
The
it
brand
on?
new
Why
fucking
you see me
album.
on the floor?
It's.
Exactly. Yeah. Nothing. It's on the floor. Then it's gonna get stood on. That's the rules.
We've made the valid choice of parking in the Metro Centre, dropping Brit off, and getting the bus over because there'll be chaos. What are you doing?
You're charging.
Oh! Wow. Oh, a nice bus driver. We're in a random charity shop and I'm going to buy Carl Lake House to foreshadow a podcast. He hasn't seen it. But I found. That means go, Carl. Just had to stand there for ages, right?
Oh, ages, come on.
It was?
It was like 3.5 seconds.
Honestly, man. The red means stop.
Yeah, well.
This one means stop. Look left and look right, go. St James's Park. Hello. It's raining. It's starting to rain. And we're in. fourth escalator. The big robot behind us. Dun dun dun. How much you spent yet?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, 50 pence if you include my DVD.
I'm convinced that's a real person. It is. He's breathing.
How you doing?
There they are. The Skeletors. This is where Carl breaks finally.
It does this every time, you know.
You broke yet? Nope.
No, I'm chilling.
Carl hasn't broke yet, have you?
Nah. Neither of you know.
I know. Quite good. Run there.
I think probably an angel and potentially a frame picture of all the show, actually, yeah. Turtles, I don't want to be like too random.
No. I broke first, right? I bought a keyring. There's a story behind the keyring. That woman wanted £35. 35 for a pop vinyl Outlets box.
Because our guys put
I want my pen back as well. Don't be stealing my pen.
Trying to work out how to do that.
what they do. It helps.
I'll do it on the small one.
Pressure.
You'll see
How's that?
Yeah. See. That will glow. Go on. Yes. Finally broke Carl. He's broken. You've broke the seal. Broke the seal. What point did we get to this?
Thank you very much, I appreciate that, thank you.
What you bought?
Got a pocket watch for work in my early 1900s.
It's one big woogie. We're done. We haven't spent even probably considering our budget.
A little bit, not most.
Right. Bye. But you're glad we're going home now.
You got a spare hair bubble?
No. Full of fucking hair. We've come to Forbidden Planet. Dun dun dun. Who's that in the middle of us? I think it's Big Dave. There's only one Big Dave. Show him down. That's a Big Dave.
It's a big monster. Hello.
Back on the boat again. There's a boat.
Well,
Carl's home.
yep. Thank you very much. It's been a lovely day. I've now got something to watch tonight, which is, of course, the classic Keanu Reeves.
You've been messaging me in that tonight and you'll love it.
Oh, no, I'm not saying the best. I'm just saying it. I mean, I've always had a little bit of a... I need to watch all Keanu Reeves stuff. I know he's a bit of a hit and miss, but I generally like most of the stuff, so I'm very looking forward to it. And, of course, we've also got the Angel in the North, which is the... Will I have to warm this lad up from the glow?
It's the blue glow.
Spacey blue. Very nice. Going nicely with the other boys.
But a quick recap though, I think Q was mega. Mega Q.
Very popular. Very, very popular.
But not very well laid out and not enough creativity. That War Angel, mint.
Yeah.
People's boot sale stuff, like when I was pissing myself, £35 for an unboxed pop vinyl of the Goonies. No.
And the fact that you can tell what they've done is they've gone online, they've gone on eBay, and they've got all the top prices and said, right, that's what I'm selling it as. Because at the end of the day, they're probably going to prey on the fact that some people are going to go, oh, the excitement of the con, I'll buy it because I might not get it anywhere else. And this is like, no, they're preying on that. A lot of stuff up there was like kind of like very generic, but also very kind of like, nothing very special about it.
No,
The children seem to be having a lovely time though. There were lovely children
just
dressed up.
too bloody
And it
narrow.
was like, you got a really nice space at the back, you got a nice space on the opposite side, but you just had to get like it was almost like an hourglass. You had to get really into it to then get back out of it, and it was just like...
It's better venues.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, that's it. I don't think they've treated... Like, St James's is... It sounds big, it's a football ground, but the view's a small suite. You know, there's really not much space in it, and like I say, there's, you know, the Horicon, you know, I mean, like I say, that was... I wouldn't say it was much bigger, but it was well spread out.
Horicon was well spread out and had potential to be more as well, I think.
And also the mention of about at least 4 or 5 tables that were completely empty. So they weren't really spreading things out as much as they should be, because of course you could have about 4 or 5 stalls where it got really thin, back up this way, and it would have been easier to get around. But Unleashed events, it was alright, you know, like I say, a lot of the young kids are never going to go to see like big horror cons, or they're not going to go to see like, you know, San Diego Comic Con or London Comic Con. These are all like way too expensive. So
well, apparently we're going to Liverpool Comic Con now.
Apparently so, yeah. Like I say, it's
That'll be interesting. Right, see the outtakes.
Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling?
So the other day I noticed I was missing a key, my little mascot of my keys, because they're just boring keys, aren't they really? I had a mascot, and it was actually a Ninja Turtle Lego figure that my old boss Sheila gave us, which I really appreciated her giving us what it did, and it survived nearly 8 years, and then all of a sudden it's not there. And I tell you what, I've looked in the bin outside, right? Looked in the bin, and I looked around work, and I've looked in the car, and it's just nowhere to be seen. Absolutely nowhere to be seen. Hence why I bought this guy. It's my new mascot. Donatello is my favourite turtle. It was a Raphael. He had one arm, he had no backpack, so if you do see him, let us know. But I think he's in the house. I even think I might have sucked him up with a hoover. As I say, I've been through the bin. Yeah, that's got to lay that to rest though. Even got some plastic gloves to look through the bin, but there we go. Now I've got a Ninja Turtle in there, my keys. Right, next bit of the video.
A present. I wanted a present from Comic Con. Oh, is he a stop clock? A pocket watch, that's what. It actually flips open as well. Oh, look. Jack Skellington pocket watch.
Dun, dun, dun. Right near the end. Okay, it's a massive shout out to Chris, as in NE Toon Crates. Chris is somebody I met a few years ago, and he's an awesome guy. And this little guy right here, if you go on his website, you can see me. That's the very first ever glow in the dark one he got. In the end of this video, I will show you how that still glows years after I've had it. But Chris, when he first made it, just bagged it up, and I opened it up and I nearly just passed out on camera. The fumes were that high. Batch 1, number 1. First ever. Now the big question is, this is meant to glow in the dark, and I really, I get frustrated with glow in the dark stuff I just put up there. Stuff like this. Tremors, glow in the dark cover. Does it glow in the dark? No. Got a thing version of that as well. I even got a Jaws t-shirt, which I probably should have found for this. That doesn't glow in the dark either. So this better glow in the dark, Chris. Otherwise I'm still going to put this video on the internet, but give you loads of grief. So have a look. Packaging's really nice. Wow. That has got a bit of a whiff to it. God, I'm going to pass out high there. And that's the one, Carl got a variant of the blue one you've seen today. So if you look across here, this is all Chris's stuff. So we've got a Donatello, we've got the Angel of the Heart, we did some limited edition with the little heart there, the Angel of the Heart. We got a pumpkin head, which I got a few years ago with a creepy face, Donatello, and then these two guys are the original he was using for his thing. And if you have a look at this one here, he's got a scary face there, because normally in the other room they're pointing the gun at the angel at the wall, which you don't see. And then we've got this bad boy, which Chris had a lovely time making. The up one. I remember getting updates about it and Chris just hating his life about doing all these little things. So yeah. Now one of the things I enjoyed today was the fact that I've just done a video for Tremors, by the way, hence why there's Tremors absolutely everywhere you look. And hence one of the new commissions I would love to do would be to have an Angel of the North. There you go, getting stuck coming out of a graboid. They're coming up from above. Some form of that, Chris. Can we get that going? Because I'm calling you out. I want a commission done. That's me. So maybe it's not going to happen. There we go. I'm going to have some form of that. Now, if you're new to the channel, you'll know fine well that
for my mate Matthew's birthday. I got a War Arnold. Now Arnold being a massive part of Steel Town Music. You can see Arnold there, get my beard out of the way. And you go on Steel Town Music, you can see an Angel in the North with Arnold creeping on there as well. And this is the one and only as well. Bam bam bam. War Kong. And that's a custom one. King Kong swinging off the Angel of the North. So you should never ever see another one of that, because it's the one and only, and that is the original Stinkies with them. So I'm a big collector of Chris's stuff. And today, for Comic Con, I thought there was a massive lack of creative, like, people going out there just for random stuff. I've just been home there. Jason Miller, art, books. These are stuff like, I've just put that down before, I've met at other conventions where they put the heart and the souls into the artwork, and then, you know, nothing. They didn't have much of this today. They had no one doing their own comic books, slaughterhouses. There's just random stuff around here of just, you know, people you meet. There's a Killian here, Chuck, like people like that you meet at conventions and stuff like that, which are all out. So when I was going to spend some money today, I'm spending it with Chris, and I bought this off him. So this is War Pumpkin, another one. This is the second one. Now, if you've seen already on camera, this is one of 6, batch 2, and I made Chris actually sign it, Chris. And pumpkins mean a world to me. Hence why I have a tattoo of Mr. Pumpkinhead. And in fact, this thing right here is over 20 years old. It's never been washed. And Mr. Pumpkinhead inspired a band to write a song that became quite a big hit. And to end this, I'm going to show you a clip from 22 years ago to end it up. And it'll show you why I've obviously made this. Now again, check out any Tune Creates. See me nearly knock myself out opening that. You can probably see me opening War Kong as well. I'm not going to dig all that old footage out except for something from 22 years ago, which was filmed on Millennium Day. We had a massive snow out. Me and my friend Raoul and I think P, or I think maybe it's Alan, walked all the way down at Alan's Ford. Snow. Couldn't see a soul in the miles except for 2 people. And what you're going to see, it's going to be uncut, it's going to be raw, it's not going to look HD. But yeah, inspired a word, Mr. Pumpkinhead, where are you going to? Can you imagine seeing this for New Year's Day? Thanks for watching, enjoy the clip, goodbye for now.
People, follow the people, look at the people. Go back the people.
Are you ready? Boom! Told ya! That thing still glows phenomenally. Told ya. Goodbye for now. Oh, you still here? Just found that picture of Arnold. Yeah, absolutely love that. I come closer, we're overlaying it. Can you see Arnold there? Steel Town Music. Yep, yep. That's awesome. Right. It's a very hidden ending there. Thanks for watching.